My name is Yawanda Reed. This is my audience: Cedric Tobias, Wanda Reed, Akia Tobias, Markella Tobias, and Cantra Reed. And Cantra Reed will also be videotaping me. Good evening, everyone. Today I will be doing my informative speech on penguins. The title is The Mating Season of Penguins. The author, Maggie McKee, focuses on the tendency of female animals to exchange mating for material benefits. Factors affecting the mating behavior of animals is the reason behind the penguin's quest for stones. Description of the mating behavior of birds. The name penguin originally was applied to the now extinct great auk of the North Atlantic, a large flightless black and white bird with an upright stance. Similar flightless birds were discovered in the southern hemisphere, and they were also called penguins, a name that is now restricted exclusively to these birds. Penguins are torpedo-shaped, flightless birds that live in the southern regions of the earth. Though many people imagine a small black and white animal when they think of penguins, these birds actually come in a variety of sizes, and some are very colorful. With mating, some female animals don't hesitate to trade their bodies in exchange for material gain. As animals go on the totem pole, penguins take their place somewhere between the regal eagles and the hapless hippos. By virtue of their sleek lines, form-aware and pure exotic appeal, penguins symbolizes dignity and class. But their awkwardly waddles and round fuzzy offspring also make them adorable and endearing. So it might come as a surprise that at times penguins behave in ways that seem neither stately nor cute, but rather what we humans might call sleazy. Penguins regularly steal stones from other nests to fortify their own, even though they get pecked and chased in the process. More surprisingly, yet, is the recent discovery that some females resort to peddling their bodies in exchange for the precious pebbles. Every year, around the end of October, about 5 million of these birds, which spend most of their lives in the ocean, trudge over miles of packed ice to the exposed, rocky soil of their breeding grounds. Thousands of pairs nest in one breeding site, with the pairs spaced just a couple of feet apart. Previously attached males take up residence in their old nests, shallow pits carved from the frosty earth and carpeted with hundreds of stones the size of dates. Single males stake out and build their nest of their own in the hopes of one day starting a family. When the female returns, they choose mates from among the males on the nest, rejoining their companions from the previous year when possible. The risk of a warm spell is what motivates the penguin's quest for stones. In each case, a female penguin left her mate and made her way to a single male at his nest. She stood nearby and gazed at him. When he gave her a sidelong glance and bowed his head, she followed suit. The hopeful male then stepped off his platform of stones, allowing her to waddle on. Leaving no uncertainty about what she was there for, she lay face down on the nest, and the male mounted and mated with her. Afterwards, she got up, picked up a stone with her beak, and without further ado, went back to her own nest. In half of these cases, the female returned to the same single male for a second time, although they did not mate again. In one instance, a female made off with a total of 10 stones. Another curious behavior, often the female took stones away from the males without offering to mate in return. The females would flirt exactly as before, only they would skip the mating and take off with the stone. It's as if she takes the money and runs. Strangely, none of the males protested, though a few tried unsuccessfully to mount the females. One of the females came back for no fewer than 62 stones within 1 hour. Now that's a lot of walking back and forth and a lot of stones. These males are not very intelligent, but perhaps they're smaller than they seem. Being able to mate with the female penguin is the result of lots of offspring of the highest quality possible, and the cost is just a stone in return. Thank you for listening.